Okay, so Ryan and I put the new LED light on, and as you saw in the picture, they say on these GMCs that there is a button right there, which there is obviously, and they say that's for auxiliary dome lights. So unlike my last GMC where I had the back rack on there and I had the bar lights and I had to run the wiring down under the truck all the way through to the battery or the fuse box and then up to toggle switches, drilled holes to put in toggle switches. I don't have to do any of that with this new truck. But they say you could just pull down the dome light and the power wire's in there, which it is. But we took off this pillar right here, and behind it is a relay that runs to that wiring, goes up to that. So once we found the relay and which way the wire went, I was able to pull the dome light out, feel around in there, and I found the harness. And then what we did is drilled a hole into the roof, and I put clear geocell on there to seal the hole up. We ran the wire down through there, wired it in. Now when I turn the truck on, I'll start up, I just press that button. So now I can just press the button and grab the joystick off at the same time when I go to plow. And the strobe's on all the way around. You can see it reflecting everywhere. At nighttime, that thing's going to be sick. It has 48 LED lights in it. And then just flick the switch, power's off. So now Ryan is disconnecting his landscape trailer. There's his dad's old Kubota. He's disconnecting his landscape trailer, and then he's going to hook up the dump that we use every year for the leaves. And then here's the sides over here we took off last year, and we put the sides on and the tarp over the top of it. And then over there is the Little Wonder vac that hangs off the back tailgate of the dump trailer, and that's how we suck the leaves up when we need to. Most houses, as you guys know, we don't have to do that. We can leave them at the street, but the towns and the villages in my area only pick up to a certain time, and then they stop picking up for the year. So any leaves we do after that, we got to vac up. We just bag them, put them at the road, and then after we do that for a couple days, then we come back and we grab this trailer and we suck them up. There's the hose for it. If you guys saw my video last year, you saw how we use that, and then we just vac them up. So that's all we do. Ryan designed this thing in a way that it's got pockets on there that stay on there year round, you know, even when he's doing his mulch and everything else. So now we just grab these sides. They're in sections. There's one section, two, and then over here there's two more sections, one there, and they go the whole length. So all we got to do is pick them up, set them down in the pockets, and then we put the front one on, and then we have the boards down there that go across the top both sides, and then the tarp goes over the top. And then he has the connecting boards in the end. We just run a couple screws in to hold the sides so that everything's nice and sturdy, and that's that. And I'll show you another quick video once we're finished with it. I forgot my GoPro, so I'm doing this on my phone. $500 on all this, just on the wood. Alright, so this is what the outside looks like so far. All the way down the side. And there's with the boards on across the top. They're just screwed down. That's all we do. And as you saw, you know, the boards up and down the side, that's just to hold the sides because they're four separate pieces. So that's to hold the sides, and those are screwed down across the top, and we'll throw the tarp over the top, and then the blower hangs off this side of the gate right here. It's the barn door style gate, as you can tell, and we just hang it right off the side. So I'll show you again once it's completely done, and this is how we do it. this is Ryan's design of how it goes on there. I don't believe, Ryan, this thing didn't come with the mounts on it when you bought it, right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
It just came with a bracket right here and the mounting bracket.
Okay, so just the mounting bracket and the frame that the whole engine and blower sit on. So Ryan designed this himself, and he welded all this together. He welded these in here with the T-bar screw handles, 4 of them on there. So then when it sits up on here on the tailgate, that he just screws it in. And can you guys see that coming in there? And it just tightens it in. And that's it. And so that's how we put it on there. That's how it's mounted, and it holds very secure. We go up and down the road with this all the time and all over the place, and it's never come off. So it holds on there nice and tight, and that's his design. You know, just like me, you guys always comment on my videos how I'm always designing, fabricating stuff. Well, you know, Ryan and I grew up together in the same places, and you know, he does the same exact thing. And you got to do what you got to do to make things work. So we use the cherry picker to pick this thing up because it weighs like 750, 800 pounds. That thing is massively heavy. He put this on there last year because it was just shooting, it was hitting this 2x4 and everything is coming straight down. So now with that on there, it actually shoots all the way in. But so now that we put it up there at the cherry picker, we pulled that off, and we tighten these up to get them snug, and then we just tighten the nut down behind it to hold it so these don't back off. And that's that. And then it just swings out when we got to go unload the trailer. The gate swings out and hooks on the outside, and it all stays right on there just the way it is. And then after we dump the trailer, because it has these chains, right here. And when the door swings open, they hook. I'll show you, like for example, this one's swung open right now, and it's hooked. The chain comes down, it just hooks on the side of the trailer. We do the same thing with the other one, then we dump it, and it's perfectly fine. It doesn't affect the blower at all, nothing. And it's on there, and that's that. So that's it, that's the final. We just take the rest of the tarp that's hanging down here, the mesh tarp, and put it over top of the blower there, and we bungee it down to here. So kind of close it down. We just take bungees all the way down the side, hook them to the trailer, and then we do the same thing up front, hook them to there. There's a little bit of a gap in there. It blows out a little bit of stuff, but we don't get much blowout there at all because it packs in so fast. And that's it. That's all there is to it. There's the blower, there's the hose on there, and that's the setup.